Imagine doing a muffler delete, dealing with drone, dealing with people hating you, the car being too loud on the cold start. Wouldn't be me. Welcome back to Valvetronic Designs, everybody. On the wall over here, you can see the product for everybody. The Valvetronic Universal Muffler is that product for everyone. Whether you have a Hellcat swap dune buggy, you've got a minivan you want to make noisy, you've got your daily driver pickup truck, you've got your Mazda Miata, or perhaps you have a Dodge Charger. Maybe it's a V6 like this Dodge Charger, maybe it's a V8 RT, a Scat Pack, a Hellcat, whatever it might be. The flexibility that you can enjoy with a setup like this knows truly no bounds. Now, on the car right here, this is a 2016 Dodge Charger. It is the Rally and it's SXT, so it is a V6. It's the Pentastar V6, 3.6 liters. Now, up front, we've got our factory exhaust manifolds and everything here. Factory X-pipe, we have the center, like kind of resonator mufflers here, and then we've swapped the rear mufflers, removed those, and we've put in a set of 2.5-inch universal valve mufflers. What's very important is the owner of this vehicle, who is very special, wanted to make sure that the exhaust configuration was perfect for what she needed. She wants the car to be a little bit louder, a little bit more enjoyable, but nothing that was going to be overbearing or outlandish. In the video today, we're going to show you guys why the Valvetronic mufflers are so much better than the muffler delete, give you huge flexibility, and when the valves are open, give a nice resonance reduction effect so you get raw sound, but no compromises. Startup, revs, we're going to do some flybys, we'll do some hard accelerations, we're going to put a GoPro on the rear bumper, and of course, you're going to get to hang out with Shane and I in the cabin, and we'll showcase how good it sounds on the inside. Let's get to it. I'm excited, guys. All right, guys, we're inside the Dodge Charger now. We got a new angle here. You can see both myself and Shane, and I don't know, we might have a conversation in here, but it's not crazy, it's not overbearing. A lot of people, when they get, 5 o'clock, I'm glowing, bro, right now. Look at the camera. Shit. 4 o'clock. Nice. 4 o'clock, yeah. Time change. But jokes aside, with this type of setup, when we began the video, we joke about the whole muffler delete thing, and that's what most people end up doing. Now, this is a V6. It's not a V8, it's not a Scat Pack, anything. It's just a regular V6. But I'm getting a nice amount of sound behind us with the valves open, but it's not, I wouldn't call it bassy or droney in here. It's just, you're getting some volume behind, which is nice. But of course, it's gone. All that noise is gone now. I take myself out of sport, and it genuinely sounds like it's bone stock in here, which is nice. The configuration, exhaust configuration for most Chrysler products, whether they're V6 or V8, is pretty much the same. On the Chargers like this, you've got your factory converters, whether it's a V6, Hellcat, Scat Pack, RT, factory converters off the manifolds, then it comes down together. X-pipe, you have your mid mufflers, and then you have your rear mufflers in the back. So what we did is basically a rear muffler delete with the valve mufflers in place of the factory mufflers. And that gives you a huge amount of flexibility compared to a muffler delete, and similar type of sound when it's open, which is real nice. So we'll show you that here in a second, still letting the car warm up a little bit. But driving around now with the valves closed, I mean, you genuinely would never know this thing's modified, which is the perfect thing. This is a daily driver for Katie, whose car this is. So we didn't want it to be outrageous or too much. But the cool thing is, whether you have one of these or you have a Scat Pack or a Hellcat, whatever, you can remove the mid mufflers, you can do headers, and you'll always have that flexibility in the back. So why anybody does any other exhaust, I don't know. I wouldn't. People buy, like, they buy a Corsa, they buy the MagnaFlow, they buy all this stuff. It's $1,500, and it just makes the expensive. Yeah, it just makes the car slightly louder, and there's no valves.
All right, let's open them up now. Get some nice sound.
I'm getting like a nice sound behind us, which is nice, but it's nothing I would be like, oh, this is too much, especially for this type of vehicle, you know.
But just this one simple modification.
Yeah, it's just I don't know why like so many people I don't know why a muffler delete is like for people's first thought with these type of cars. I don't get it.
Well, I think it's a lot of it's the price. People say, you know, $300-400 for a muffler delete, whereas you spend an extra $320 right now, or no, $470.
Yeah, it's gonna be like $470.
You spend an extra $470 right now with our Black Friday sale running from November 25th to December 2nd. Get yourself 2 of these mufflers.
Yeah. Like, that's awesome. That's perfect level of sound.
Yeah, it's incredible. Really aggressive.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
We're getting some good intake noise up front, get exhaust out back. This is perfect for like a daily driver car.
Is that some over in there?
No. Oh, that was.
Yeah. Getting a little bit of overrun now. A little bit of pops and cracks.
For the cam change. It's pretty good.
You really hear it,
yeah. And of course, you could do the mid muffler deletes if you wanted to make it even louder, but the biggest thing that I can say about these mufflers is the following. Start with this mod first. Yes, it's more money, but you'll always have that flexibility. You'll never have to compromise. And then you decide, you know what, I want it louder. Then you know what, I want to do headers. Then you know what, I'm going to upgrade the supercharger. You'll always have the control so the car doesn't suck to deal with. I don't know about you guys, but on my Ram TRX, which is a similar type of Chrysler product, that truck has the free flow like bypasses up front. It's got headers. It's completely outrageous. But the cool thing is I can drive it genuinely all the time, put my mom in it, put anybody I want in the car, because it's, with the valves closed, it's so normal. It's so docile feeling. The car behaves perfectly. Everything is like it would be a stock factory exhaust, and that's the difference.
You're getting two completely different experiences when you do those modifications. So, you know, you'll be able to have a completely separate sound experience with the valves closed versus open after you do all
Also, actually, let's do this. Where's the remote? Close it?
That was open there.
Yeah, so we'll close it.
So here, we'll close it. It's closed.
Dude, it's like it's gone now, like 65. Like even though we're accelerating going downhill, there's none of that. There's no noise behind us, which is really nice.
Pump it down, should open it up.
Open? Yeah, this is fucking awesome.
You guys will hear on the outside here in just a moment.
There's a big change.
Yeah, big change. It's easy to tell in here, but you'll hear from the outside. It's a huge difference with just the muffler delete.
And that, everyone, is the Valvetronic Universal Muffler experience. Listen, if you're thinking about doing a muffler delete, we highly recommend you do not do that. And you get these instead. The reason why you get that control, you get that flexibility. Again, this is the perfect daily vehicle. It's all-wheel drive, the V6 engine, it's great. If you happen to have something like this, forget about the muffler delete, do the Valvetronic, because you'll have the flexibility and the great sound. And if you want to have this be your first mod, we highly recommend it, because then you can screw around with the rest of the exhaust and you always have the flexibility. We're all for screwing around and having fun here at Valvetronic, but it's very important for you guys to know, forget about the other catback exhausts you might be thinking. There are catbacks for this car for like 1,500 bucks. Forget about that. Consult your local muffler shop, have them install the mufflers, have the flexibility, and you too will have an uncompromised exhaust experience like all these other cars that are next to us in the filming process. So that's the Valvetronic experience. If you're looking to get some mufflers for your vehicle, check it out at valvetronic.com in the link below, or reach out to us via phone call, reach out to us on our email or our live chat. We are here to make sure we can deliver the best and most flexible exhaust experience out there. We'll catch you guys in the next one.